Quickly, I want to give a big shout out to the person that made this recommendation. This recommendation came through following the boat lift reaction to what happened at 9/11. And this was ages ago. I'm trying to think when I did that reaction. It's got to be almost a year ago now, well, if not more. And when I started this YouTube channel, I did not want to do music or anything, but when I did that reaction to Boat Lift, I was told about the song that was made by Alan Johnson following that 9/11. So I reacted to that, and that's where the birth of music reactions took off from. And recently, this has just been put through to me. Darryl Worley, Have You Forgotten? Which is a song that was kind of along the lines of that as well. Let's go hear what we've got here. All right, without any further ado, people, let's go.
I hear people say we don't need this war, but I say there's some things worth fighting for. What about our freedom and this piece of ground? We didn't get to keep them by backing down. They say we don't realize the mess we're getting in. Before you start your preaching, let me ask you this, my friend. Have you forgotten how it felt that day to see your homeland under fire and her people blown away? Have you forgotten when those towers fell? We had neighbors still inside, going through a living hell. And you say we shouldn't worry about Bin Laden. Have you forgotten?
My love for country comes from the way voices like this and the storytelling. And his voice is really nice.
We shouldn't worry about Bin Laden. Have you forgotten? They took all the footage off my TV, said it's too disturbing for you and me. It'll just breed anger, that's what the experts say. If it was up to me, I'd show it every day. Some say this country's just out looking for a fight. Well, after 9/11, man, I'd have to say that's right. Have you forgotten how it felt that day to see your homeland under fire and her people blown away? Have you forgotten when those towers fell? We had neighbors still inside, going through a living hell. And we vowed to get the ones behind Bin Laden. Have you forgotten? I've been there with the soldiers who've gone away to war, and you can bet that they remember just what they're fighting for. Have you forgotten?
It's not great, is it? If you really, the more you listen and you try and kind of like picture what happened that day, it wasn't great, was it?
You can bet that they remember just what they're fighting for. Have you forgotten all the people killed? Yes, some went down like heroes in that Pennsylvania field. Have you forgotten about our Pentagon? All the loved ones that we lost and those left to carry on. Don't you tell me not to worry about Bin Laden. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten?
12 years ago, this was. I like the way he sings. And the message behind that though is wow. Powerful message in the sense that it's one that reminds us of the pain that day brought. And I think it was something that just didn't quite shock America, but I think it shocked the world that happened. And I think it just kind of takes us back to a place where we need to continually check ourselves in the sense that what we're doing this for. Yes, the one side we're saying we need to fight back. On the other side, I suppose what the point I'm trying to make is we've got victims from both sides, isn't it? And how do we keep everybody safe? With war, there's always going to be victims, but people are still left behind to carry on, and these people are the ones that are struggling the most with that trauma and that pain of having lost their most cherished family members, friends. It's a hard one, isn't it? When I did the boat lift, I thought, damn, the unity that came from people at that point in time not knowing one another and just being there, seeing that somebody else is struggling and I need to be there and just help out. And then from the other people that caused that pain, potentially thinking I was doing a good deed because my family had been attacked. But when does it all stop? That's the question. And who is this all benefiting? Because he ain't benefiting the people at the bottom, the ones that are stuck in the middle of all this conflict. Let me know what you think. Bye for now.